Hello guys, I hope you're doing good. Welcome back to another video with DYOR, the craziest bond in a world about crypto, perhaps in the universe. However, before we get into our content, I would love to do my quick disclaimer. None of this content is a financial advice. You must do your own market research. Do not forget DYOR, as always. Let's get straight into the video. Today, I want to bring to you three top altcoins for the next altcoin season. And now you know that altcoins stand for alternative coins. Anything that is not Bitcoin really is considered an alternative coin because it's not Bitcoin. So now that you know, and if you follow me in other socials, you probably know because I posted it short and I hope it could help you to understand easily. I am trying to unlearn Web3 to, provide value and perhaps teach the others. If we just keep talking super high tech, people will just not get it, and we need to have mass adoption. And the only way to accelerate mass adoption is through explaining to a child or through a grammar how everything works. So, yeah, I hope you liked it. However, today top three altcoins. It's almost altcoin season, and I'm gonna show you the data track right now at CoinMarketCap. But also, I want to tell you why I picked these three altcoins, and also what should you look for when you choose your altcoins. First of all, I look into real world projects and big communities and projects that actually are very, very solid. I'm not getting into memes yet here because I don't think if you are not part of crypto ecosystem, as I mentioned before, also in other channels, you need to be very careful with meme coins if you are not part of crypto community because they can go to zero easily. But however, these altcoins are great projects, and let's have a look at on it. Number one is Solana. I love Solana. I think Sol is doing absolutely great projects, lots of developers, lots of things going on behind, and that is what you want to look for when you are choosing a project to invest on. And also Cardano. I think Cardano could finally move. To be honest, I expected more for Cardano, but it's an interesting project with real utilities and so on. And also, in third place, last but not least, Sui. I think Sui is interesting. I've been trading Sui for the past, month or two. And if you follow me or if you are part of the tally, you probably saw it. I think it's an interesting one. Even if you're trading or scalping, doesn't really matter. But this is actually on a long term, okay? So Solana, Cardano, and Sui on a long term hold for this altcoin season. That's what I'm getting this time, and I want to share with you. So you don't have to be a trader to buy those alts. You can just buy and hold. Even if you're using Revolut Bank, I will leave the link down below to Revolut. It's very easy, very beginner friendly, and you don't even need to have a wallet to buy and hold these coins. And it's totally fine if you are a beginner and just want to buy to hold and see what's going to perform like. And never invest what you can't afford to lose, to be fair, because you never know. But those projects are really, really good. So let's start straight away with Solana. Let me share my screen with you, and let's go and see. I'm going to show you where to find them. First of all, let me just adjust everything, and I hope you can hear me. Let's see what is better. This one. Okay. Moving to CoinMarketCap, here we've got the CMC Altcoin Season Index, and we're quite neutral at the moment, which it's a great sign to buy because as soon as Bitcoin stop the rally, everybody will be crazy in the altcoin space. And the alternative coins normally run when Bitcoin stops, okay? So the CMC Altcoin Season Index page provides real-time insights into whether the cryptocurrency market is currently in alt season based on the performance of the top 100 altcoins relative to Bitcoin over the past 90 days with detailed charts and metrics for tracking market trends and altcoin dominance. So that's the 90-day data chart, and we're currently at the 44 on an overall sentiment. As soon as we start to turn into the blue side, it's going to be alt season. That's why I decided to make this video right now, because you have time to keep tracking it and you still have time to buy those altcoins and make some significant profit, even if they pump only 50%, which is not that crazy in crypto. Is better than, bank or anything else that you put, not financial advice, but I don't know, you put your money on the bank, they give you 2%. Anyways, so yeah, it's pretty easy and you can have a look yourself. It's called CoinMarketCap, and then you go to Altcoin Season Index and you have a look yourself. And you can track this every day if you are buying these coins and holding, which is quite interesting. And they also have here something very, very cool, which is a top coin performance over 90 days. And of course, at the top, we have Pengu. I am personally in love with Pengu. I didn't want to mention that much, because I think this is something that you have to invest when you can afford to lose more. I'm not mentioning that Pengu is a scam or anything, but it's just like I would not be a beginner and go straight away into NFT holdings and tokens like that, because I think it's easier for you, beginner, to understand with altcoins and light investments, and then you can get heavier into the crypto ecosystem. However, Pengu is up 338%, 0.14 in the past 90 days. And we also have Cyrip that is up 267.23, and we have S&P X, which is very, very popular in crypto right now, up 200.01. And we have Hype Liquidity, which is an interesting project as well. So it's a lot of things going on in crypto. And as I always say, you have to find something that works for you and go for it. That's it, basically. And you also have Ethereum here that is up 107.19 on the past 90 days. We have Bonk, Uniswap, that I'm personally holding some Uniswap as well, but it doesn't come into place today. Okay. But yeah, let's move into the watch list, and you can create your own watch list. This is what I really like about CoinMarketCap, because if you are part of CoinMarketCap, you create your account and then they will give you opportunity to track your own portfolio. And it's very, very simple and easy and accessible to everybody. So if you are a beginner in the cryptocurrency, it really helps you to track your investments. So as I mentioned, number one, Solana, number two, Cardano, and number three, Sui. Solana is currently trading at 100.80.74. And if you press, it goes directly to their page. And you can see the entire market cap. You can see, the all-time graph, which, if you're holding in a long term, the price action doesn't really matter. We're just holding to, sell at the highest as we can. And I believe that Solana could potentially hit $300. It's quite reasonable. And if it does, if you buy now at 180, is still, a decent amount to, to have on. Anyways, you can press here the website and the white paper and read about it. And I definitely encourage you to learn about things that you are getting involved. It's very, very important. So if you visit their website, you'll be able to find the team, the projects, and so on. And the second place, we have other Cardano. Here we have the entire market cap as well. Cardano is trading in less than $1 today. And even if we hit $2, like imagine the all-time high before at the peak was 3.0. So even if we hit 2.0, it's still fine, but we might hit 4 even. But however, as I mentioned, as long as you manage to make at least 50%, I think is good. Anyways, it's below $1 still, and the total market cap is currently at 28.59 billion. And I also encourage you to go to their website, go to their white paper, and have a deep look into Cardano, because they have massive things going on. And that's how you should be tracking the coins and investments that you're doing. And last but not least, we have Sui. I developed such a love for Sui for whatever reason, right? And the all-time high for Sui was at sorry, 5.3. One sec. 5.3. It was the all-time high for Sui. And I also encourage you to go to the website, have a look on the white paper, and see what Sui is doing these days. It's a very interesting project. I'm not going to talk much on it, but if you want, I can do an entire full review in one of these. Let me know if you want, and I will definitely read it for you, go through everything. But as I mentioned, you want to go to the website, you want to have a look on their team, and Sui is doing really, really great. Overall, it's been up 180.6%. And it's really, really an interesting project to have a look at. So, yeah, going back to our coin watch list, this is how I want to leave the video today. I want to invite you to have a look in the specific ones, and I'm gonna keep tracking them. So perhaps like in a month or two from now, we can have another video like this one and just see how it performs. And today is sitting at very decent price action. And either way, if you're looking into the long term to the top of Altcoin season market, you shouldn't be so attached into the price. But I believe it's still very, very early. And those are very great projects. I encourage you to have a look and read about it and explore more the ecosystem. When it comes to cryptocurrency investing, you need to spend some time and do some research on it, unless you have a lot of money to spend and you don't really care about your money, which most of the time we shouldn't do that anyways. So yes, guys, let me know, what do you think about these altcoins, and are you holding any altcoin, and what do you think that is going to happen? I think this altcoin season is going to be higher than 2021, and we're going to see a massive rally to the upside. However, let me know what altcoins you are holding. Of course, I'm holding more than them, these three. So if you want to know which ones I'm holding to, I can add another video into it. But I think if you choose less and go for quality, you always make a nice profit, right? So those three are definitely great ones to have a look at. And yes, let me know if you're trading or if you're holding. How is your financial life going? And I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, take care. See you soon. Bye bye. Thank you.